finally, it's time for Endgame. You know what I did as an exercise? I went back and read the comments on the announcement stream and the first stream. Do you know how much people said we're not making it past chapter 10, we're not making it to the end game? Dude, all this fucking chatter, all this fucking yapping, but they're all wrong. They're all wrong. It only took a year and a half. They were only off by 9 years.
The darkest night makes way for the brightest dawn.
Holy shit.
From the legend of Nobu to the rise and fall of the Gunt. From Leo becoming the Crittler to Camilla miraculously avoiding getting killed. Keepers and throwers.
Holy
in a never-ending
fuck.
cycle of back
Yo.
and forth. With Joe Cousin taking the brunt of it all. Experiencing love and loss. New family and foes. And above all, Sagex. Truly, you just had to be
Yes.
there. Nonetheless,
Who could forget
after countless
Sagex?
rematches and sacrifices, we finally reach the end of all.
Holy peak, dude. Holy fucking peak. Shout out, the credits are right down here. I left them up so you can see them, but holy shit, man. Thank you to everybody who contributed to this, because this is fucking sick. And I have, for all you fan artists who've been hard at work, I have something for you at the end of the stream. After 16 long months. Here we go.
No forgiveness, Joe Cousin. No matter how long it takes, I will kill you.
Exclamation point, exclamation point. But I will say both your kingdom and mine. This will be our final battle. Holy shit. Okay. Here's the strat. We need to keep moving. Like, we need to keep moving. Obviously, Takumi is going to be firing off his fucking laser. The key is pace. So that means high movement with Benny, high movement with Xander, getting our units who can cook, including, I'd say, Valoria is a massive, huge self-sustained, massive cook. Just getting up the board as fast as possible is massive. If we play slow, we're going to lose. After 16 months of build-up and incredible, debatably incredible Fire Emblem gameplay, it's time for End of All. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Everybody, get in your moves. How are we kicking off Endgame? Look, this first attempt's going to be a lot of experimenting. Figuring out what works, what doesn't work, okay? I'm actually not familiar with the optimal strats for this chapter, but I don't think we're going to be playing optimal anyways. It's the first attempt, we got to go in. Okay, my move Benny down max. So here, my move Xander down max. Interesting, but look. So, we're about to get the first test of our army in the end game. Come on. Joe gets frozen, that's not bad for us. Silver Club, okay, that's fine. We're fine with that. We don't do any damage, but Kana crits. Why not? We'll take 6 afterwards, and she does 9 anyways. And then, oh look, we're chilling. We're big chilling. Keeping the pace is what's going to be tough. And now, here's where it gets tough. So yeah, we can't linger. We have to keep moving. Halameo, what do you got? Mime of Valoria down 3, kill the Oni. 1, 2, 3. All right. Getting this Oni out of the way. I think tanking is a better strat for Valoria. Because of this. You have Saul. You have so much self-sustain. You really don't care. And also, why not crit? And now, with that unit dead, we have a lot more options. We have so many more options. Because Leo can now go on a run. Lazy Katie, what are we doing? Okay, we're doing some interesting moves. My move Leo attack hero, point blank with tree. This hero? I mean, he's just gonna crit, right? Okay, didn't crit. Takes 14. But we can kill that hero now, I think. And be okay. No life taker either is kind of annoying, but yo, Ukyo kill. Ukyo kill. You could also do it with a block too. Polonius Fiend. I got a feeling it's an Ukyo kill. We're gonna trade Leo back to the Horse Spirit. So we trade Leo. Back to Horse Spirit. We get the Ukio kill. That's cinema. That's cinema right there. Huge, huge level. Huge level. Holy shit. And lock touch? I mean, that's a game changer right there. All right, we're actually looking solid here. Am I crazy? We're looking kind of good. We're looking good. Now, does our Vanguard hold up? Oh, the laser's coming. Oh, God. Shuriken, but we build guard gauge for Valoria. So at least one attack won't matter. 10 damage. We tank it with Valoria. Please proc soul. Please proc soul. A soul proc is huge here. You know what? I'll just take an attack too. I'll just take an attack. Okay. And Valoria fully heals. We're good. But now the laser is on the way. Now the barriers have 30 HP. So are we safe if we stay within the lane? Can we break the barriers ourselves? Can you? Yeah, you can. You can break the barriers. That's funny. I didn't know. Okay, but why would you? Hey, whatever. Yeah, new thrower tech. Look, we innovate here at Pavis Productions, all right? Well, it was bound to happen eventually. What do you got for us, Dareth? We had a really good run of not getting throwers, but it was bound to happen. So what's the play, Dareth? Yeah, that seems like a throw to me. I moved Leo down max. Break the barrier. That is certainly a move. So barrier broken. That means this lane now is gonna get hit by the Takumi Slam. So you need to get out of the way for sure. And Leo's getting hit too. So Leo might be in trouble. Flora, Ukio, Trim. Final 3 moves. Gargan. My move, Ukio, wait. Dude, what a trooper, man. He's holding the line. The only way Ukio survives is this guy gets frozen again. Dim Sum Boy, what do you got? My move was the towel to freeze Master Ninja with Flora. It is very far away and puts you in Bite and Blast range. So if you do this, this is the tile you have to do it from. You have to do it from this tile, which is in Bite and Blast range. We're doing it. To freeze the Master Ninja, Flora is giving up everything. Left 2, down max, staff, freeze the Ninja. It's an 87. It hits. Ninja frozen. Flora salutes. Bite and Blast. What's the damage? It's not good. Silence Mrs. Leo. I think Flora's going down.
I can't go on.
Flora freezes the ninja and makes the ultimate sacrifice. Now, will that be the only death this turn? Now, Flora's put in big numbers, but we still don't know if this run's locked in yet, so we'll see. 19? Oh, I think Leo's dead too. Yep. That's a 2-4. That's a 2-4. 19 damage. 80% hit. Leo goes down. It's a 3-4. Ukio's going down too. Yeah, that bottom blast is brutal, man. It's brutal. Charlotte, frozen. Now Charlotte, no way 1% crit. There's no way the 1% crit happens. There's no way. 36? Dude, both of them hit? Are you kidding me? Alright, here's the thing. Leo dead. Flora dead. Ukio dead. Our position is okay. We still have our key units to get the kill. Valoria's still alive and Ophelia is still alive. And Joe is also a good unit to take on Takumi too. So we have all the tools we need to keep going. So we keep going. And also now all the Leo ops are gonna be playing to keep this, so. Thrower. Uh-oh. Is the thrower trying to keep at this point though? We're just going for more kills. Do the Joe kill? What is the Joe kill in this context? Why are people asking the run to be killed? I'm very confused. There's people who aren't throwers who are saying, please kill the run. You guys do realize, like, you need to take the opportunities you're given for W's. Everyone's Leo Simps, let him fucking die, dude. Let him fucking die. It's endgame. Left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down max. Envoy the Yato. Okay, this is very interesting. Joe in this position gets hit by Ragnarok, Silver Lance, Ninja, General. So if you kill the Ninja and the General, Joe's got a chance at living. All right, Russell. Can you actually submit a valid mime move in the end game? Also, yes, I'll give you a happy birthday. Hi, I'm here. All right, Russell's here, but you need to submit a mime. Or hopefully you have one, because I'm not being patient. I don't care it's your birthday. If you don't submit valid mime moves, you're getting rerolled. Okay, this is bizarre, but it is valid. Ophelia, left 2, down max up 1, attack. Yeah, we're fine. Dude, Russell submits a perfect mime move. Holy shit. I couldn't have written that better myself, Russell. The character arc has been completed. Russell with the Calamity Gate Ophelia move and a crit. Of course it's a crit. It had to be. It had to be. Cinema, man. JPEG99 wants to play. So Ran, transfer Kana to Joe. Is that the only part of the move? Is there nothing else in that move? There's no attack in there? Just the transfer. Equip him to bow. Okay, JPEG99, you need the full move in here. Because this is like split across 2 different messages. If you don't give me a comprehensive move in one chat message, you're getting rerolled. I'm already giving you a lot of grace here. My move, Soran, transfer Kana to Joe, equip him to a bow with best Evo, attack the ninja. Oh, it's a Soran. I am so lost now. This is actually a throw. I see what this is now. Transfer, trade him to a bow. I'm trying to keep Joe, then you are doing a terrible job at it, but whatever. This might kill Soran and Joe. If this is a crit, this is the bailout of the century.
You'll be all right.
You need a crit here from Joe.
This is my chance.
It doesn't happen. And Soran's dead. Just to summarize what this does now. If this ninja doesn't die, which they won't die, they attack Joe point blank. He might get guard gauge, but then he gets killed by these 2. So you literally had the entire world in your hands to keep this run alive, but I think it just got fumbled into the next dimension. We'll see though. I mean, Joe could live here. Guard gauge is his only hope though. Wasn't trying to kill her. As long as Joe lives, I don't really care. JPEG99, I got very bad news. Alright, enemy phase. Does Joe live? It might be Jover, folks. Silence Ophelia. Do they go for Ophelia? That's the question. With Ophelia silenced, does that ninja go for Ophelia? Trim is a little dead. Trim's a little bit dead. Okay. Oh, the ninja goes for Ophelia. Hold. Poison strike. I think. Does Joe? Okay, we're good. Because Joe doesn't die here. Joe's got guard gauge. And now.
Ready for this?
Okay, we take those. We fucking take those. Guard gauge, and this is a kill.
Are you okay?
JPEG99, you've been redeemed.
I did it.
You've been redeemed. What is that turn? What is that enemy phase? All right, more reinforcements. We're in an okay position now. Yeah, our issue this turn is we don't have a lot of firepower. Twilight Sword, what's the play? We're doing a Xander move first, which is interesting. My move Xander, down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks the maid and then plays chess with Charlotte. Do you mean right 1 down 4 or like down 3? Okay, so down 3, Xander attack. Technically, other stuff is more guaranteed. You could, Loggers is an exact kill. Take the 100 hit. They said Siegfried, so we're locking in Siegfried.
Oh, pain in the butt.
And it hits, so we're chilling. So that takes out the freeze. That the silence is still around. Again, we need to kill this ninja. Ophelia needs a heal. There's still a lot happening this turn. All right. So now this Joe move is mega important, like super important. What do you do with Joe here? Futaba, P-Kang's Futaba. Okay, this is not anything that was suggested before. My move, Joe all down wait. All down is a crazy way to say it, but we're getting hit. It doesn't kill us, but it should be okay. Dude, they just used the tongue out googly eyes emoji. I'm timing them out for that. Not even for their throw, but they just posted that in isolation. That's at least an hour to just sit and think about while you're putting that in your keyboard. It's time to see. Laser charging. 20 damage. Not ideal. Here we go. We take 20, they hex each other. Izana is gonna barely live if there's no crit. There's no crit. Oh my god, Izana lives. What a turn. What a turn. Okay. Can we do this? Is it possible? But nobody else, I think, can go help. What does combat look like? Shadow Yato is 24x2, bro. But you take 17 back. You die. You die. So, like, I think we have to play chill this turn, no? I think we have to wait till next turn. But how do we play defense? I guess we hit a Dragon Vein and hide? Insane Guy! No! Insane Guy getting rolled is crazy. Insane Guy, what is the move? Dude, I can't believe that. Insane Guy, stop putting emojis. Type in your fucking move. Can Joe die by attacking? I don't think so. Nothing will kill you except a crit. Why do you want this to be a throw? It's Insane Guy. Insane Guy's throwing for trim. We only need one dead Takumi to win. Yes. Insane Guy, you got 2 questions answered. I need a move. 8, 7, 6. What is this, bro? If this isn't doable, it's getting skipped, by the way. Joe left 2 attack. It's not valid. Joe left 2 puts him nowhere. It's not from left 2. He doesn't have the Cupid bow equipped. He could get it from the convoy in theory, but it's just not. It's not correct. So it's getting re-rolled. Soapy Socks. What do you got, Soapy Socks? Have what? I gave him 2 questions and the chance to submit the move correctly, and he did not submit it correctly. It's just a mix-up? What do you mean it's just a mix-up? Are we skipping on left or right mix-ups after I wait 3 minutes for a move? Yes. Soapy Socks, though, are you throwing? Maybe Soapy's just gonna throw this anyway. Joe, right 2, down 1, Yato. We're risking it for the biscuit. This could be it, though. This could be it, because if there's a Dragon Fang in here, right 2, down 1, Yato. He gets hit this turn and guard gauge next turn. Okay, he gets guard gauge, so we're locking it in. Here we go. We're really keeping it close here. Here we go. No proc. It's blocked. And he gets guard gauge. Yep, here we go. Joe has guard gauge, but now so does Takumi. So Joe will live. There's still a chance, folks. There's a chance. There's a chance the gauge is gone. You could here's the thing. You got 2 setups here. Switch, transfer, and that'll give Valoria extra movement, and Valoria can go in for the kill. You also have Ophelia who can go for the kill with Vengeance, like strats. Custon, you taking us for a ride? Dude, this is... I can't take this tension, man. It's fucking crazy. 228 people in here to witness history, whether for good or evil. Oh my god. More character development, folks. My move, I took an extra shower today, just for the stream. F it, we gamble. Ophelia's going in with Mistletoe. Custon, we'll see if it all pays off. We're going for the gamba. Is this the end of Chat Plays Fire Emblem? I will kill them, my enemies, kill them, kill. Okay, here we go. It's not! Oh.
You'll root the dick.
And it hits! And it hits! The 34 hits! And Ophelia dies. Dude, no way. No way. Ophelia goes down. Doesn't proc a Vengeance. Doesn't proc a crit. And gets hit by the 34. There's only one hope left. Pray Valoria can get the job done. Does Valoria even kill? Valoria has 57 attack and 43 speed. So yeah, I think she kills. This isn't over. This isn't over by any means. Madruga Man. You've been rolled, Madruga Man. Stop arguing with chatters. You've been rolled, Madruga Man. Dude, Madruga Man is fighting demons in the past. Shit. You've been rolled, Madruga Man. Kill this turn's the wrong move. No, it's the right move. It's totally the right move. You said in Valoria we trust. What? My move, Valoria killed the Bow Knight. She can't kill? Okay, well, Madruga Man says we're killing the Bow Knight. What is happening? So we'll play it in. Okay. This is a crazy last turn. You couldn't have scripted or written this, or what is happening, man? Is this it? Is Chat Plays Fire Emblem Conquest gonna beat Endgame on attempt 1? Who does Takumi attack? The wave goes through. Takumi heals. Attacks Joe. I think it's over. I think it's done. It gets guarded. It's guaranteed. But he's got a guard point. He's got a guard point. It's not over. He's on 1 HP. It's not over. We've got one last One last move. 1 HP for Joe, 14 for Takumi. Any attack will finish off the run. It all comes down to the final chatter. I wouldn't have it any other way. For the hype reset eligibility, do I dare reset eligibility? We've got 240 chatters in here. I don't know what to do. Don't do it. Miguel hasn't been rolled. There's so many unrolled people. It is true. It is true. You know what? I'll leave no controversy. No reset. Whoever's left, we'll go with them. All right. We got more than enough chatters. All right. We won't have controversy on this final roll. Okay. We'll do it as it is. For the final move of the first attempt and potentially the final attempt in chat plays Fire Emblem Conquest and chat plays Fire Emblem History, because I'm not doing this again for real this time. If you haven't gotten a my move, this is potentially your last chance of all time. Here we go. Hex support Astolfo, a new chatter. We're rolling it. And ladies, gentlemen, NBs, Joe kill Takumi. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You were here for a moment that so many people never said would happen. When we started this run, everyone doubted. They said chat would never beat Fire Emblem Conquest. We're on top of the mountaintop after 16 months on the first attempt of the endgame. Chat has beaten Fire Emblem Conquest. It's 16 months, 83 game overs, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of my moves, hours and hours of all of our lives. It's led up to this moment, the moment chat beats Fire Emblem. And why not? Level 20, the final level up.
Right.
And he caps off. I mean, Takumi, goodbye.
Yeah?
You freed my soul too, brother. Thank you. Prologue, dude, and here we go, the recap. Dude, Kaze and Azura. I still remember the early Kaze and Azura dunks. Like, remember Azura in early game? We were getting a ton of kills with that shit was crazy. Dude, our early game, compare our early game army to our late game army, and it's just like not even comparable. Like Felicia, dude, the early Felicia carry was crazy. The Silas Ubers, the war to get Joe's S support. But literally all of these units are dead. Effie's dead, Azura's dead, Elisa's dead, Baruka's dead. Odin is alive. Odin survived, which is crazy because Ophelia died. Odin makes it to the end, somehow. By the way, Odin was our most killed unit in the entire run. And it wasn't close, other than Joe. So somehow, Charlotte also made it to the end, also true. Some paralogs in there, Rainbow Sage, the revival of Nobu. I don't think Nobu ever got an MVP. Camilla, and I mean, once we get to this part of the game, post chapter 10, we're on an okay roll at this point, or we're doing okay. I mean, we still had some struggles, but we were holding it together. Generics can't get MVP, that's messed up. That's messed up. That's actually discrimination. Pot Hell? Yes, Pot Hell, of course Pot Hell. How could I forget Pot Hell? Pot Hell is a suppressed memory, actually. Chapter 16 Classic. Chapter 16 was where the run changed forever. The normal switch where we immediately lost like half our army after people said normal would be too easy. Classic. Ninja Hell. Oh my god, Ninja Hell, bro. Ninja Hell was fucked up, man. That one was one of the more painful chapters to play. That was total pain. Same with 18 as well. 18, dude, those two chapters back to back, 17, 18, horrible. Like those are the chapters where I didn't know if we could make it, to be honest. But then we made it through and we had the GOAT run. Kitsune Lair in one attempt. Winds of Change in one attempt. Chapter 21 in a single stream. This stretch of the GOAT stretch of the run, where everybody clutched the fuck up. That shit was nuts. Now 22 to endgame, things got messier, for sure. Things got messy, but we kept it moving. We never got bogged down completely. I mean, the wall was tough. The wall was tough against Takumi. But other than that, we did a really good job. We did a really good job in these chapters, and I'd say near the end, we really clutched the fuck up. for sure. Especially at the end. Dude, the Ryoma streams were some of the funniest streams in the whole run. Dude, never forget the fucking Cupid bow, folks. They were hilarious. Those streams were so good. Some paralogs, some grinding, getting it together for chapter 27, where we had a few losses. Chat said we were cooked. Chat said with our army after chapter 27 that we'd never get it done. Okay. Chat said we were over, and then today, we set aside 12 hours for the end game, and we get it done on the first try in an absolute nail-biter cinematic finish that came down to one move at the end, and yes, we did it. And after 16 months, chat completes Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. Harry, 1 battle, 0 victories, nuked off the face of the earth. Completely nuked. Azura, 6 battles, 3 victories, but those 3 dubs were memorable. I'll say that. They were memorable. Azura put in work. Ended up buying us, that's okay. Laszlo, infamous for the AI, specifically killing him for no reason. Like, actually no reason. Like, there was 0 reason for them to do that. Izana lives to the end. Izana certainly suffered the ravages of war. He was never able to win another best hair contest. He tried to make up for it with lavish dinner parties and vacations, but he felt hollow inside. Izana makes it to the end. I mean, he put in work. He definitely put in work. He had high utility. He put in good work. Flora, 7 battles, no dubs. Bites the dust in the end game. The sacrifice was not in vain, Flora. It was not in vain. Arthur, with his infamous axe that nobody could fucking use. Hell yeah. Chapter 9, he put in the work for sure. He put it in. Nyx, 15 battles, 6 victories, ties chapter 27. The Nyx return arc was crazy in 27. That was nutty. Dude, Nina, man. I can't believe Nina died. That was tragic. That was actually tragic. That was a fucking tragedy. Elise had crazy moments too. Elise had crazy moments, came clutch many times, lived a lot longer than I thought she would. And put in some good work too. The gun. What can be said about the gun that hasn't been said about the fucking gun? Alright. Jacob also doesn't make it chapter 19. Jacob put in some good work too. We had the rotation of staff users in and out, but Jacob put in work. Selena also... Dude, one of the chapter 16 casualties. One of many chapter 16 casualties. There were actually so many chapter 16 casualties. Valoria makes it one of our final additions to the army, instrumental in getting us that far. After the war, Valoria traveled to her father's birthplace. While she never accomplished much of note, scholars record that her habit of collecting random odds and ends continued for the rest of her life. Big Dub, 1 of 2 women to survive the run. That can't be a real stat. Mozu retires chapter 10. Mozu was actually really good. People forgot about Mozu in that Dread Fighter, our first Dread Fighter, but she cooked. Baruka also dies. Chapter 17, another good effort though. Baruka put in a lot of work, high utility. Felicia, dude, Felicia was the early carry, man. Those early chapters with the Flame Tomes and the reclass of Strategist, Felicia early carried. Instrumental. Ophelia dying in the endgame is tragic. Actually tragic. The Truth Nuke doesn't make it. Chapter 27 for Shura. Shura had a long run. He had a really long run. He was in the army for a while after the Boots trade, so... Dude, Effie, another early carry. With one of the most iconic deaths in the entire playthrough with that final Darwood throw in Pot Hell. Iconic. Xander, he makes it to the end despite many people gunning for him the whole playthrough. King Xander helped usher in a new era of peace while he ruled justly. His radical policies were unpopular with the population. Scholars admit this was necessary for the era of growth that followed. Dude, Xander, so many Xander ops in the chat, but he's still walking, alright? He's still here. Kaze, another goat, falls in chapter 26 and a crazy clear, an absolutely insane clear at the end. What a goat, man. Kana makes it to the end. The curse, the capybara curse is over. Save Kana. Kana lives. Kana makes it to the end. The curse in the last stream is saved. Generations on, people called her the Dragon God incarnate and tell stories of the divine Kana would transform into a dragon, but she really is just a girl who loved your father. The curse is over, and Vivi is definitely hogging right now. Silas, the Uber driver. What a legend. What a fucking legend. Benny, 23 dubs. And he lives. He makes it to the end too. Benny, joined with Charlotte too. So the Benny-Charlotte pairing. And Benny was, I agree, quiet goat. His survivability and just being around and his high damage actually really came in. It really came in. Good. That's another big dub there. Sleeper pick. Sleeper goat pick. The Leo ops get their victory. Another unit everybody was gunning for the whole run. And in Endgame he falls. Odin Dark, our most killed unit by a mile. Somehow, some way, makes it all the way to the end. Insane. Insanity. I'm not even gonna read the bio, just because that point is insane. That is just absolutely insane. I can't believe that he actually made it the whole way. And through Endgame. The Keaton-Charlotte pairing is this our only couple who lived? Keaton returned to his homeland. He frequently visited old friends and got lost on the way home. Records show that his wife Charlotte was a caring wife and mother, and they had a happy family life. The only couple, the only family to survive. The whole family too, because Valoria lived too. The only living family, Niles. So many legends as a result of Niles. Alright. Married to Joe, Sei Gex, all the captures, Nobu, Haitaka, classic. Camilla. Another people were gunning for Camilla the whole run. 27 she falls, but what a run. What a run. And Joe. Dude, when I saw Strength Boon, Speed Bane, Archer, Talon, I thought Joe would be cooked. But Joe, throughout the run, kept proving everybody wrong. All the speed level ups, the Archer to Bow Knight combo that actually worked, he actually became goated and actually became a critical piece of the army, and there we go. There's the full recap. That's who lived. That's who died. What a run. Before we get into it, rest in peace Trim. Rest in peace Ukyo. Okay. Rest in peace Haitaka. Rest in peace Nobu. Rest in peace Trim. Does Saran live? I think Saran lived. So Saran makes it to the end. I said Trim, Saran died? Am I correct? Oh no, she did die. She was murdered. Yes, you're right. Rip Saran. Yeah, JPEG got, yeah, you're right. She did die. Rip Kasumi. Rip Ludwig. Rip Lloyd. Rip Hendrick. Rip Leonard. Dude, the generics actually were such a rich part of this run. Rest in peace. And thank you for your contributions, generics. Alright? So many legends born as a result of that. Yeah, okay. I started the Awakening playthrough on a whim. For those of you who were around the channel at the time, I was just pivoting to streaming. I used to do video essays. It was an experiment. I did a test stream that I liked, and I really was on a whim that Awakening playthrough was born. And I think when that Awakening playthrough was born, I never would have expected anything like this. Or what would be born of that. The moments, the community, the hours of my life that I would pour into it, I don't think I would have been able to foresee that at that moment. And it's no joke that over the past 3 to 4 years, Chat Plays Fire Emblem has been a giant part of my life in general and shaping how I feel about not just streaming, but community interaction. It's gonna sound corny, but creating content and community that matters and can actually bring people together, form bonds, and provide just a shared experience that I think is just impossible to replicate and impossible to replace. Though I'm done with Chat Plays Fire Emblem as a concept, and we're not going to do this again with a Fire Emblem game, okay? It's over. I just want to thank every person who chatted, every person who made fan art, everybody who watched a highlight, everybody who contributed in any way, not just over the last 16 months during Conquest, but over the course of Awakening, for really, in almost all cases, bringing their best self to this stream and to this series and to share with each other. For the end card for the stream, what I did is I went through the Discord and I went through the subreddit and I collected every piece of fan art I could possibly collect. Okay? Every single piece is fully credited. So for the end card, enjoy one last slideshow. Thank you, everybody, for this incredible playthrough. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And I will see you in the next one. Good night, everybody. Or evening, or morning. See you around.